Good morning. It is Monday, June 24th, and we are coming at you live from GFS Calgary. First off, we'd just like to say we're sending out our heartfelt condolences to all the Southern Albertans who have been affected by the flood. Our hearts are with you. And we're going to start off today with strawberries. Here we have our 2-pack flat.
Yep, these have a little darkening in them right now. It's probably from a little excess moisture in the field, but they're still looking good.
Yeah, they still feel nice and firm. And on to our beefsteaks. This week they are a little bit smaller in count size, so this is about 30 count. When we're
28s and 30s right now.
28s and 30s, and we're used to having a 20. And this is all we have in stock?
They're really firm though. There's a lot of moisture in the calyx.
Yep, looking good. And these are onto our field tomatoes.
These are about a stage 3 right now, so you get a good life out of these. Really firm.
These just came in today?
Just came in today.
Alrighty. Good shelf life on that. And here we go on to our bananas.
See if we can get them open.
Get them open. And we have had some issues with our bananas over the past week or so. So we've switched from an Ecuadorian to a Guatemalan because the Ecuadorians weren't gassing.
And they're looking a lot better. There's still some green.
Yeah, there's still some green.
Just hold on to those till they turn.
And we are gassing them to make them turn faster.
Of course.
And here we go on to our romaine. Here. Put this up. This is our Marcon first crop.
This time of year you're going to be looking for bugs. They tend to get down deep into the leaves. Down inside there. Oops. And you want to check for oxidization or any spotting along the stem. But these are looking really good right now.
Looking good. Nice green leaves. Minus what?
-1.
And here we go on to our spinach. Our triple wash spinach.
Yep, there's a little bit of moisture in the bag. I know we were having some problems last week, but there's some wet bruising, but that's not too bad. This is a pretty good product right now.
It's not bad at all, and just keep your stocks short so you don't run too long in inventory and it shouldn't break down on you. And our feature this week is our mushrooms, the Mighty Mushroom. Here we have a mixed pack of fresh cultivated mushrooms. You have your white shimenji, your hoikyo, and your brown shimenji. And I believe seasonally they do change this mushroom. But I'm sure with all the brilliance of the chefs out there, they will know what to do with the little surprise pack they get.
Of course. Yeah, you're just looking for any excess moisture in the bags. That'll cause them to bruise a bit. But other than that, these hold really well.
Yeah, they look good. And here we have our lovely fresh and wild cultivated mixed pack. So we have some creminis, some shiitakes, your beautiful, beautiful oysters, your king oysters, and some white shimenjis. Now these will change seasonally as well, but the base of the pack will remain the same. On to our lovely portobellos.
Well, these tend to always come in pretty good. Oh, actually, there's a little detriment right there. That's what you're looking for. It's starting to turn. It's just going to keep breaking down from there. You're going to want to check to make sure that it's nice and springy inside the gills.
So keep an eye on your portobellos. And here we have our 10-pound box.
I'm just checking for oxidization, any browning. Yeah.
And these are looking pretty good.
Yep.
Nice size. And that's our 10-pound box. And here we have a beautiful box of oysters. Again, these are good for soup, sauces, grillings. And what would you look for breaking down on these ones in particular?
Same thing, darkening at the edges and any slime building up along the sides.
These are looking good. And last but not least, we have our king oysters. These are beautiful looking mushrooms. Could roast them, grill them, stuff them. Lots of things you can do with those. And so we just have a few ideas here of things that you can do with mushrooms. Here we've taken a button mushroom and stuffed it with mushrooms, bacon, and chicken thighs, some onion, and sprinkled a little bit of mozzarella on the top and served it with some parsley. Here is our vegetarian gluten-free portobello stuffed mushrooms, stir-fried vegetables, garnished with some gluten-free breadcrumbs and some red pepper and green onion. And here we go on to our chicken in a mushroom sauce. You'll see there's some crispy shiitakes on top with a little bit of crispy gnocchi as well and some green onion. Here we have our triple mushroom tart. There's 3 kinds of mushrooms, spinach, bacon, and it's garnished with some parsley and some crispy shiitakes. And last but not least, we have our roasted red pepper with our grilled oyster mushrooms, sprinkled in some goat cheese with a balsamic reduction, and a little side salad of zucchini and gnocchi mushrooms. And remember, mushrooms are good for you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.